No, I don't know. What you having, Phoebe?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you.
Hello, welcome to this video. As you can see, I decided to talk about change. Why, you ask? Because it was my 19th birthday last Sunday? Sunday before last. Sunday before last. I was meant to make a video, like, on the day, but I didn't, because I'm lazy like that. Change. Change is always happening, and in the last year, I've experienced a lot of change. Obviously, I've changed from 18 to 19, that's a big one. I've stopped going to school, I've moved out of my parents' house, I've moved back into my parents' house, which I'm pretty sure isn't the way you're meant to do it, but there we go. I've got an amazing girlfriend, she's absolutely wonderful. I've got a load of new friends, I've met new people, got a new job, and then transferred to a different job, well, same job but different place. Incredible amounts of change, and almost all of it's been good. I think. I got a new nephew and a new niece, which is amazing. I love them to bits. And yeah, it's just been a really good year, I'd say. Change is not always good in itself, because sometimes change can be bad, like breakups, falling out with friends, moving away from people that you love and that you know, losing people close to you, or losing items, whatever it may be. It's not always good, but without change, we wouldn't expand as a person, we wouldn't move on and improve and progress into our life. So this makes change incredibly important as human beings. We really need it. It's part of the main structure that kind of like moves us forward in a way, and we really do need it. I think it's one of the most important things, change. Even though I'm not a massive fan of it, I'm quite a fan of like sticking with the now, and I like how everything is and don't really want it to change. If it didn't change, I wouldn't progress, I wouldn't move on, and then it would just become stale and boring, and eventually I would begin to hate it. So change is definitely something that's always there, always present, and always needed. And I'm trying less and less to complain about it and more embrace it. Because as soon as you're able to embrace change, you can make the most of it. Speaking of change, I've got 1 year left of being a teenager, which is weird. I became an adult last year, which is also weird, still not used to it. Next year, no longer a teenager, I'm 20, which is a little bit scary. I'm still getting used to the fact that I'm not in school anymore. There are days where I suddenly stop and think, oh, I'm never going back there. That is a very encouraging fact, but I also miss it. The social side was a lot easier than outside of school. Like, as soon as you come out of school, that's all you've known. When I moved out of my parents' house, I did an internship, and no one else did the internship, and I found that really difficult because I had no idea how to meet new people my age, interact with them, become friends with them, and in the end it was alright because I made some amazing friends through the church, but yeah, at first I was just lost. And that was a massive change for me, because, I mean, I had no problem getting hold of friends and interacting with people in school and really making deep friendship fairly easily. But as soon as I was out of that atmosphere, because that's all I'd known, I found it really, really difficult. And I think that's one of the things where the school system, one of the many things I think the school system fails on. It's one of the many life skills that they don't teach you of meeting new people, not through school, through different outlets and stuff like that. Other changes that I've experienced this year are, this was only the other week in fact, I led worship for the first time in my church, which was a massive step up for me playing guitar. I've been teaching myself for the last 7 months, and I always just play by myself, to myself, never really to each other. And then my dad was just like, oh, do you want to lead worship this time? And I was like, yeah, why not? And it was a massive step for me. I was quite nervous going up to it, but it really worked out well, and it's been a massive leap in confidence for me. And yeah, loved it, absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to do it again. Just a short thing that I wanted to say. It's not, 8 minutes. Not too long, not much to say, but I just wanted to talk about that, because it was something that's very relevant in my life at the moment. If it does interest you, it probably doesn't interest most of you, but as I've said many a time on this channel, I am a massive fan of Magic the Gathering, and I can't believe I'm advertising this. If you're interested in it, then you can. I've actually tried to do a podcast with some of my friends, which is quite interesting. You can check that down in the link below. Other than that, yeah. Until next time.